Not looking good for the Grucius.
No, not at all.
No, it's over. Unless he has a Karibo, it's over. And it's over.
No delay, no Karibo, GG.
GG.
GG, Kamikaze wins. Okay, so this was another point for
Grucius.
no Kamikaze.
Oh, Kamikaze, yeah.
Yeah. So Kamikaze won one game. Another point for Team Smogon. Oh my god, that name.
What does it mean, Smogon?
Yeah, that was also where I was questioning myself. Maybe we should later ask one of the guys when we interview them.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But that was the second deck from Grucius, so he's a Guna, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought, the curly-haired hero from Pokemon, yeah.
Smogon from Pokemon? Oh, okay. Welcome, curly-haired hero. Hi, Resident. Sorry, just for the confusion, because you already started your game with J Dizzle when we joined for spectating. So you had 1-1, right? And then you swapped the players.
So another Ishizu mirror. Seeing a lot of thick Shizus.
Everybody playing Ishizu with vampires, oh my lord. Okay, we have still Kamikaze at the bottom, and now J Dizzle's at the top.
Just wanted to let you guys know we won. Thank you for the bye-bye.
What the? PDS?
I didn't hear him. His voice was too soft. PDS's voice is too soft, and his hands are even softer.
How do you know that, Aichan?
Everybody knows. And he wears no pants when he's casting. Legendary. Just legendary.
Oh my god.
Never gonna forget that. I'm never gonna forget when he said, "Oh, I'm going to put some pants on." I'm like, what?
What?
Are you casting the whole time without pants?
I mean, I'm glad that Miguel isn't here, otherwise you know.
But it was so funny because Miguel just went away for a short while, and then PDS said, "Oh, I'm going to put some pants on." What?
What? Oh man. I mean, I would pay to see a stream duo that is Miguel and PDS. Like, I would pay for that, no doubt.
But PDS was actually pretty, I don't know, I would say even shy when Miguel was there for the casting or for the moderation.
I mean, the thing is now, since Miguel left my team, he went to PDS team. So he will be he will get a lot of those touchy hands of PDS for sure.
Touchy hands.
Instead of putting the pants up, putting the pants down.
I see.
Man, what am I saying?
I see. It's drop the soap game, right? Drop the soap.
You know, before preparing for a match, you know, the guys in the locker room, you know. Oh man.
Okay, Jay is playing heroes. 2-card back row set. Is he going for the familiar? I guess so. Yup. But I can't tell where the delay is coming from. Is the delay coming from his own cards or the cards of Kamikaze? I don't know.
It can be of both. He has to have mass change. Yeah. There it is.
Oh, there we go. Hero's still so strong.
Gauntlet attack into the Kazuki
You mean the Samurai Scroll, right?
or Samurai Skull. Always swap those names.
Okay, Vampire Takeover. Yeah, but this would stop him, just get another mass change. Unless Kamikaze has a Karibo, it's still game.
Yeah. Because he's under the influence of Silk Tomb, so he can't make any plays, so... Next turn is probably GG.
Yeah. Gets another mass change? No, wait, just once a turn. Forgot. Alright, Decider gets back to the hand. Looks grim.
Yeah, one direct attack and it is over. Oh my god, Canadian.
GG! Canadian on the Guzuki ends game.
That's it. Vampire Domain.
Oh, uses his
Ooh.
last life point.
Ooh, a Grace.
Okay,
Probably.
to get rid of the Enki.
I think a bit too preemptive activating Canadian.
And to put the mass change into the graveyard, which is pretty evil plan here. But instead he gets a Cosmic Cyclone.
But let's not forget he still has a mass changing.
Yeah. Which means if J Dizzle has still another monster on hand with the mass change together, he can just end game next turn. Because Kamikaze has no resources left on his hand. The question is now, does J Dizzle have another monster on hand?
He got the Decider back.
So he definitely has a mass change and the
Yeah.
Decider on hand. So what is he waiting for then?
Wait, does he have a mass change? Then check the log. Or am I saying stupid things? Oh, he already used it on the retainer last turn.
Thanks for the follow, Mr. Mazin. Please do not forget also to follow the Dueling Team Wars channel.
So he probably doesn't have a mass change.
But that's bad.
That's not looking good for Jade at all.
No.
But
Because
Canadian, the
Kamikaze
preemptive
still has
Canadian.
enough life points left, yeah, to use Grace Effect. And Special Summon. No good. And he tries to mill out another mass change. Oh, and he mills out an Econ. Wow. Too late to join, I want a meme deck. Mr. Regis, welcome. Okay, destroyed. A widespread ruin. Will he go into the Decider?
You can't attack into Decider since it
Oh
blocks
yeah,
attacks.
I forgot. You can't because level 6 above.
Still, Kamikaze on the timer, because once you get that gets that mask change, that back or bad has to be good. Okay, sets another card.
You could actually use Grace Effect just to get rid of Decider. And never try to mill out the mass change. I don't think that J Dizzle has any other spell cards left in the Heroes deck, and now there goes a mass change.
Oh.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
No mass change for J Dizzle anymore, so he has to rely on his back row.
Oh wow. Let's check out how many. So one definitely already milled out into the graveyard. And I've never used to summon the Enki. Oh, already 3 of his mass changes in the graveyard. Dang.
Not looking good at all. I guess we can say he's already dead. Ich muss mal den Timer aussortieren. Activates Grace again. Does he have enough vampire cards left to use the Kingdom's effect?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing actually. Now he has 2 Deciders to just to stall away, put a Celestia into the graveyard. I think destroy another back row card. Okay, sends 1 own Grace into the graveyard. It's a Wall of D.
Ooh, summons Kazuki.
Summons Kazuki, oh no. Now Jay's in trouble. Jay's in trouble!
Oh no!
Yeah. With
yeah, that's not looking good.
Yeah, with the Vampire's Kingdom on the field is really bad for J-Double. So plus 500 means even the Retainer is able to overcome the Decider. And the Samurai Skull.
Yeah.
Oh, and
oh
Econ.
My.
Econ take.
So, crash the Deciders and...
Oh, crash the
GG.
Deciders, GG, Kamikaze, GG.
Oh my.
Ah, that was J-Dizzle's first game. Ooh. Win for Kamikaze.
I guess you can say he was already dead.
Yeah.
Couldn't.
But he didn't give up. No! Do not give up.
He will be remembered.
Yes. So there was the X.
But Aichan, you should join once the karaoke machine with me. Do you like karaoke?
Of course.
Oh, then you have to join me. Then you have to join me, because the girls Discord that you joined has a voice channel.
Yeah.
Which says Hideki Sis Karaoke Machine.
What are you
Instead of
guys?
Hideki Bro.
What are you guys doing there?
I think the girls team won once, and as a promise to Sharon, I said if you guys win, I will sing Backstreet Boys for you guys in the voice channel.
That's nice.
And love knowing that like 30 people would show up.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's crazy. Like,
That's pretty
just
good.
enjoy. Maybe there's tonight a time to do it.
Welcome, Sanuruza. Yeah. Okay, it's now Kamikaze versus Jason. Top player. Now Jason and not J-Dizzle anymore. Let's go. Oh wait, there was another point, right? Where is the scoreboard? That's another point for Smogon. So we should have.
Oh wow, another 6 Shizu mirror. Oh boy.
Everybody's doing Ishizu.
Wait, everybody's doing a Shizu? What did you say, Aisha? Whoa.
Maybe I should correct it. Everybody's playing vampires with Ishizu. With one skill
Oh
skill
my
Ishizu.
God.
One shot.
Oh man, I'm just messing with you, Aisha.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I actually love karaoke. Wait, it's.
Yeah, you should join me
right?
one time.
No, it's for 2, I think, because Resilient won 2 and Kamikaze now won 2 games in a row, right?
Let's confirm in the war channel.
Yeah. Where is the board channel actually? Okay, it's vampires versus vampires. Jaden top, Kamikaze bottom, which is correct.
Summoning Grace.
Yeah.
Activating Vampire Kingdom.
Okay, let's see what the back row is. Canada.
Anything? Ooh. Preventing the Grace play. Yeah, I just confirmed that it is 4-2.
See, I did a great job and I'm not even referee yet.
Yeah, Mako boy.
Maybe Michael Boy is trying to help out the pain train. Check your PayPal.
Wow,
Check your PayPal,
check your
Michael
pay.
Boy. Check your PayPal.
Yeah, Habibi, what you doing?
Hi, White PV. Okay, Grace put into defense position.
Oh my god, I'm not a Canadian.
Yeah, feels like everybody's playing like 3 Canadians.
I mean, Canadia's so relevant at the moment. It's just too good.
It's true. Much true. Hideki Habibi.
Oh my god.
Okay. Suicide
man.
into the Gozuki. Okay, interesting. But that looks grim. Actually, Jason has one deck left and Jay Dizzle another deck, so if Jason loses this deck now, Jay Dizzle will be the last one standing his own team. Last man standing.
Yeah, and they can't afford to lose this one if they still want to have a chance to proceed to the playoffs. I think the Pain Train lost their first 2 matches already,
Oh.
which you kind of didn't expect since the team is so stacked. Because you have Jason, Lucius, Jay Dizzle. I think you have also Andy Tsang and Tutpop.
I haven't
So-
seen Tatpa playing Duel Links for a very long time.
Yeah, he quit for some time, and he recently sort of came back. He came back last week.
Oh really?
He played. Yeah, he came back last week.
Cool.
I saw him play. I think he won 2 games even. And I heard he was making a new team. Oh,
GG.
GG. Oh man, it's not looking good at all.
I never win for Kamikaze. Well, his name says different, but actually he doesn't need to Kamikaze, he just wins. Oh, now Jason's out. And Kamikaze got 3 points.
It's all up to J Dizzle.
Yeah, he's last man standing, just as I said before. I called it. My prophecy came true.
Like,
no pressure. No pressure.
no pressure at all, J Dizzle.
No pressure at all, J Dizzle. No pressure.
Like this is like in the anime, like when he's like the final protagonist of the main arc, you know.
Yeah. Now he needs a new haircut, like Yugi, spiky hair.
Yeah, feels bad, man. Negative.
Not my train, boys. Feels bad, man. Oh wow.
I guess you guys really are on a pain train, Kappa.
They're suffering on the pain train. Pretty much true. Pretty much true. Okay, last game for J Dizzle. Now he has to pull together all his superpowers to win this one.
He needs that heart of the cards one time.
Yeah.
Ooh, furries.
Oh! Unexpected. Never expected that. And if
Summoning beat.
Yeah, and if Kamikaze wins, Magikarp never gets to play this game. He just got benched.
He just got benched. Kamikaze, just do a kamikaze. Let your boy play or girl.
Yeah. Are furries still a thing? Are they still viable? Can you play that in the tournament?
They are still very much viable. Nowadays they play a lot of back row. So since the name Wiz is limited and they can't play Tunate anymore, they opt for more back row and just sit on a way, negate everything. So the boy J Dizzle summoned the beat featuring Wiz Khalifa. Activate Beats effect.
Will he get a Dyna? No, he gets a Recon.
Probably gonna search for the Dyna. Yep.
Okay, search for the Dyna. Summons a Recon. Interesting.
This is looking like a GG. Because whatever that back row is gonna get negated by the Wiz.
Yeah.
Unless there's Karibo, of course.
And there comes High that binds. Of course. Okay. Yeah. Unless Kamikaze has a Karibo's game. Yeah, the Canadian will get negated, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Seems like no Karibo and J Dizzle
takes win, yeah. Cause he's last man standing in his team.
Oh man, is this an anime comeback?
Yeah, this is an anime comeback. It's like, hold my beer, I need to get serious now. Alright, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Jake got
One deck
one.
one deck that really does good against fairies is sending in Blue Eyes, because Blue Eyes can just get over the Wiz, and with the back row hate that Blue Eyes has with the Spirit, it's a pretty good matchup.
So it's now 5-3 for the for Smogon versus the Pain Train. We are just waiting here for like an enemy comeback. J Dizzle just now claps everyone. Clap,
For the
clap,
one
clap.
time.
Yeah, clap, clap, clap. Super clap, clap.
So, what kind of songs do you like?
I prefer anime songs, like Japanese songs.
So you can sing them during our karaoke session.
Yes, we can. Thanks for the follow, Gabriele Duel Links. That sounds like a girl's name. Maybe we should invite her to the girls' Discord too. Yeah, I was confused because I got invited to the girls' Discord and first the name was like Small Titties or something.
The Lady Titties.
Or Lady Titties or whatever. And then I was searching in my Discord list for oh, it's Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes. Oh, you just talked about it. Blue Eyes versus furries. And here we come. And then lately I tried to find this Discord again.
Yeah.
And they changed the name, so I couldn't find it in my monstrous list of Discord servers.
Oh man. Yeah, they changed it to the brothel.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't find it, I guess.
Nah. Gabriel Duel Links 94 is a teammate of mine. So from now on I'm gonna refer him as a she.
Okay. But Gabrielle is like a girl's name in German, that's why.
I see. Yeah, he's I think from Italy, so I think it's pretty common as a boy's name.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Thanks for the follow, Mr. Kritikos. Please don't forget to follow Duel Links Team Wars too. Thanks for young Fab God, what's the name?
Fab God. Yeah. Oh man.
Thanks for the follow, Mr. Bushi. In Italian, the feminine version is Gabriella. See, in German, the feminine version is Gabriele. That's why. I thought it's a girl. Oh, here comes the Destructor. And Destructor gets put into face down, but that makes no sense because you can't just tribute the Destructor to summon the Blue Eyes. He prefers not to. Interesting, okay.
Nah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
He could tribute the Destructor to summon the Blue Eyes from deck, but he prefers not to. Interesting.
I mean, there's no reason not to. Because the structure is gonna die either way.
Interesting. Challenging!
The question is he gonna attack into the back row?
Oh, yeah. He decided to tribute the Destructor to summon Blue Eyes, but decided not to attack. Interesting. Also, maybe scared of the back row.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Switch to defense. Is he trying to bait him?
Maybe. Maybe we should ask Jade as well. Are you trying to bait us? Is this a
Type it in the chat.
bait? Is this a pedo bait?
Pedo bait?
Pedo bait. Or J bait. We'll find out.
I thought you said pedo bait.
Yeah, pedo bait, like the pedo bear. Baiting out the pedo bear
Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
Of course not. Jesus is there.
Come on, man, come through.
Yeah. Actually, he needs Kamikaze needs the Spirit of White to get rid of the background. Or another Destructor. Otherwise he won't, yeah, he's not secure enough to attack into the strong background. Okay, Ryokan gets activated. Will he summon a Wisp from hand?
Ooh, someone's...
What? Seal?
Someone's seal. Just for, I think just for the recon effect.
Interesting. Okay, destroys the Canadian in the back row. Still have all his cards in defense position. But he closed his own field, I do not understand. Welcome main J challenger. What? What does that mean, Mijay Joga Ketepega? Do you understand that, Hideki? Do you speak Spanish?
I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not proficient in Spanish or Portuguese.
Me neither, so we do not understand.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. We do not understand.
Yeah.
No habla español.
No hablo portugués. But the thing is, Kamikaze is going to deck out first, right? Because he only has 9 cards left.
At this point, Jay Dizzle's just gathering resources in his hand.
Yeah. I think he's just sitting this thing out.
I mean, he has no reason to attack either way, so Kamikaze is forced to make a play.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'll just deck out. I guess he's just waiting for another destructor. Ooh, someone's whiz. Tribute Dyna and
Use the seal to special summon, I think to get out the Dyna out of the graveyard again.
yeah.
But I do not understand why he put the Wiz actually into attack position.
Interesting.
Yeah, he gets his Dyna back. I understand that, but do not understand the point of the Wiz to being put into attack position.
I mean, he can't summon it in defense, but it will be face down.
Ah, okay.
So he has to do it in attack in order to get use of the Wiz negate. I think he trusts his back row enough that he can put the Wiz in attack for one turn.
I think so. Does he have inverse or universe? Welcome Asteroid.
Inverse universe wouldn't work on blue eyes because it only affects monsters. So that's kind of cutting.
I mean, look at the resources he's got on hand now. He must have some kind of possibility to make a play here. Armbind one time. Welcome Flip.
Yo, Flips, how you doing, my boy?
And now he's summoning finally. The Breaker.
Breaker.
Alright.
Not using Breaker's effect.
What?
Interesting.
Playing very passive.
I mean, he has to push at some point because he will deck out first.
Definitely, yeah. But look at his hand of Jade Dizzle. He has so many cards now. He can basically negate everything.
Yeah.
once the invincible furry combination super wombo combo Unga Bunga deck became now like a stall deck.
Yeah, basically, exactly. You described it perfectly. It's just a stall deck at the moment. Yeah, just sitting on a whisk with a 2800 booty. Just so.
That's a big booty.
That's a big booty.
You should play a song. I like big butts, I can't deny.
Yeah, maybe we should use that as the karaoke song.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, now he finally summoned the white spirit. I was waiting for that one. Gets rid of a wall of steel. So there's not much more like cycle left.
Tributes for another spirit of the white. Targeting another back row.
Oh, another back row. Whoa. Main change challenger. Tui Melinda. Oh, we do not understand Portuguese.
We don't understand.
We don't understand. Oh, now he goes in.
This
Okay.
can be GG with a birthright and
I would say that Big Booty got slapped by Mr. Cosmo Brain here.
man, why you gotta be so rude, Cosmo?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, PDS, for the translation. How come you speak Portuguese?
Yeah, PDS is very familiar with the Portuguese guys. He has a lot of
Maybe
Portuguese
because he's
people.
very familiar with Miguel.
Very familiar. Oh my.
PDS, did Miguel teach you Portuguese? Special lessons. He tributed the spirit of white for a blue-eyed white dragon and now goes in for the last furry on the field.
Probably has a silver sky or a birthright.
Oh yes, he has. And then he's going to re-summon another blue eyes. Oh my god. Oh, there's no Karibo. There was no delay. That's GG.
Oh yes, I'm very beautiful, thank you.
Oh no, steal summon to the field and put into face down position. Oh, backwards that. 3 backwards that away.
Check your DMs, Miko.
That looks grim for Jade Dismal.
I mean, he needs something like Wall of D. But yeah, it's not looking good.
No, that's why he's using the Canadian. He needs somehow to ensure the survival, I think, of his field or not. Despair survival. This is like an enemy fight. Last man standing, struggling each and every match.
Sick anime.
Yeah, sick anime. What? What's that?
Magical armbind.
Double magical armbind with 2 monsters have 2 physical
Oh
monsters.
my.
Wow, to control both targets
Yeah.
until your end.
Damn.
Big
That's a commonly card used in
This is a sick
in furries. Yo. This can be GG.
This is a sick meme.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, resummon Spirit of White with the Birthright. Destroys another Canadian. Actually, I've never seen this card played in any tournament. The double magical online.
Yeah, it's not. It's pretty much only used in furries.
Welcome Destiny, welcome Jirachi. Nix Dueling, that's a nice name too. Sounds like a German name to me. What is J Dizzle thinking right now? Oh, I'm going to tribute one of the blue eyes for Diner because I have to give one of the blue eyes back anyway for both of them next turn. Hi, that's fine. Why isn't he turning up for Canada? Jay, you monster, you tribute to the prismatic. Yeah, that was savage. This choice. Okay.
This is not looking good for J Dizzle at all.
He will destroy. What? Oh, it's not affected. I forgot. The Canadian is not affected. Uh-oh. Oh, never
my
silver
God.
cry.
That's it.
That's GG.
Damn.
End of a dream. We should play Titanic right now.
I mean, just hop on to the pain train to destination. Fuck.
It's 6-3 now. 6-3. I guess that
Oh
was the
man.
last game. Bada boom. Bada boom. But Kamikaze was really strong. He like left
Yeah.
4 in a row.
Damn, kamikaze, tearing apart pain trains, sending them back to destination.
Yeah, that's true. Mr. Kamikaze, do you want to join us in the booth? Pain train to do. Is he even there? Hi Nether. How are you? Isn't the music a bit too loud compared to the caster voices? That's something you guys have to tell me. I don't notice because I don't have the other things on. Turn it down. Stop following me, Nether. Let me turn the music a little bit down.
Let me ask if any of them want to do an interview.
Yes, please. Who's Flips? That's a good question. I don't know either. Put some respect on your name? What? Hello. Okay, can we move him? Can we move Kamikaze or can he join the booth? I don't know. Does Hor has to move him?
Yeah, who has to do it? As you all know, Hor is a lazy bastard.
That just got caught on stream. And somebody's going to clip it, I'm pretty sure. Please join waiting interview rooms. Where are waiting interview rooms, for God's sake?
What do you mean, brother?
Yo, Brims, what do you mean, brother?
Hi, Brims. How are you? What?
Man, such
Where's
a
the
meme.
interview room? Can you tell me that? Oh, interview waiting room. I found it. Hi. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Kamikaze.
Hello. Is this aichanbot?
Yeah, this is aichanbot. No, this is PDS. My alter ego. Where did you guys move again? Honey?
No, he has to go to the interview waiting room, and someone will move him to the
Ah, I see, I
commentator
see, I
booth.
see.
Yeah.
I see, I see, I see.
Welcome, Kamikaze.
Oh, welcome. Yeah, hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me. I'm still a little like flustered that we like got that like huge streak going.
Yo, you did
The last game
amazing,
was
man.
mad tense.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Like at some point, I felt like you were just going to take out, and you was just sitting on his back row, and you pulled through.
Yeah, there was like near the end of that last game, like our timer was running really low because we were trying to figure out how to like OTK and like do it optimally.
Yeah.
We were waiting for like a second Destructotron just to like wipe through all three back row, but then eventually we found a plan to wipe through all three back row with just Breaker and 2 Dragon Spirits, which showed up in our hand.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's basically what we went in for.
And how did you guys feel? And how did you react when you saw the magical armbind and thinking that?
Double magical armbind. So I wasn't really too worried about that. Initially, when they had 3 back row, I knew that there wasn't a double magical armbind in their back row because there was like no delays whatsoever, and that would be a chainable card if we had 2 face-up monsters.
Yeah, exactly.
So I felt pretty safe throughout the whole game, simply because like we were like pretty confident all 3 of his set back rows were battle traps. So as long as we didn't commit to an attack, there would be no problems there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So as long as we survived the like when he set his new back row double magical armbind, as long as we survived that onslaught of like attacks from 2 blue eyes, we were pretty content, because if he left even one of the blue eyes on his board, then it would come back to us if he freed up a slot. So we would be able to like reverse OTK him.
Exactly, man. You were on a tear, man. 4 games, man.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Mr. Clap Clap.
Mr. Clap Clap. So I think it means that you guys will be moving on to the playoffs. Am I right? Because
that's my hope. So basically, our week 1 game, we actually got 6-0'd by Eggplanters. So that may hurt our win differential.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like a lot of stuff happens usually like in this format where you like lose your counter pick sometimes. Early on, like sometimes the whole run becomes a sweep, so that's just what happened.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. That's what happened to us yesterday. So.
Oh yeah, it really sucks. I'm glad it didn't happen the other 2 games that we played, but yeah, I think if the Eggplanters win this week, we should be guaranteed playoffs. But if they don't, then it may be a little tricky, depending on differential.
Yeah, exactly, man. I hope
you
guys
wrote into the chat that he didn't get to play 1 week.
Yeah, man. I was like, yo, this man Kamikaze needs to do Kamikaze in order to let Magikarp play, man. Like, come on, man.
He actually went. I mean, he went on a 4. I think he won like 4 games last week, so he had enough play time last week.
Oh, okay. You were like, yo,
wasn't streamed.
Sit down.
I gave him a much needed break because he carried us last week.
Can you still explain to me what Smogon? Does this really come from the Pokemon? Smogon Duel Links?
Yeah, so Smogon University, that's what they call it. It's basically a site where a lot of people play different competitive Pokemon formats. Probably the one people are most familiar with is the overused format, which is basically just the general format that most people play. They ban like a lot of the big legendaries like Kyogre, Groudon, all those things, and they play on a site called Pokemon Showdown. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, but Smogon is like there's many tournaments over there, from like single player tournaments to team tournaments, and a lot of us have experience with the team tournaments there. One of them is called SPL. They've been doing that for I believe 10 years, and a few of us have actually played in that team tournament and various other team tournaments, so we have that experience, and we're just trying to transition it to Duel Links. And I think we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I think it transitioned very well, and yeah, it sucks that the game, that week 1 game, but I hope that doesn't denies you guys of playoffs. So.
Yeah, I really hope it doesn't. But after that happened, like we all knew like what kind of format we signed up for, specifically the Winter Week format, because it's a really diverse meta. Sometimes it's really hard to check everything with 6 different decks. So we knew shit happens, and we didn't let it get us down. So we just kept winning the week after, and then this week as well. So
Yeah, that's the thing about this format. That you can, if you lose the counter, that most likely you'll get swept or lose instead of the normal team war season when you are locked with 2 decks. So
it sort of happened this. I don't think it happened to the same degree. Like they didn't fall apart during this week. The Pain Train. We actually beat 2 counters. I believe we beat Heroes with. I mean, we used Heroes in the control deck.
Yeah.
And then I believe we beat. I beat Heroes with Vampires. So that was another counter pick. But even then, I don't feel like they completely fell apart immediately. They were still like putting on a lot of pressure. They still had counters in the back going.
Yeah, I also think the last deck was like, HidekiBro just called it. He was like, you can only get over the Wiz with like Blue Eyes deck, and then you just came up with Blue Eyes.
Yeah. Well, we have 2 more decks after that, but yeah, we generally always have 1 Blue Eyes like ready in the back.
Yeah, Blue Eyes is pretty good because of course you can beat heroes pretty easily, and of course if you're with the right coach, you also can beat Banish, and of course Fairies is also a good matchup. So Blue Eyes is always nice to have for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. So yeah, I think I'm out of questions, Aichan. Do you have anything else?
Yes. Do you wear pants?
Oh my god. Aichan.
Very important question. Do you wear pants?
Man, don't try to get into his pants.
We need to confirm that there are normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links players out there who wear their pants when they do tournaments.
I mean, I was ready for that. I've seen that question asked. So.
I mean, he's not PDS, come on.
Yeah, look, Annexus wrote Kamikaze does not wear pants, see?
Oh man. Kamikaze. Yeah man, pretty good question from Aichan. Very
legit question.
For sure.
Super legit.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow, iMagiCarp. Oh, what's actually with your boy iMagiCarp? He didn't get to play today at all. He was like benched very hard. Yeah, I'm wearing 2 pairs of pants.
I don't think he feels bad. It's like he did carry us last week, so it's not a big deal.
I mean, if he's gonna play, what's he gonna do? He's a Magikarp. Like, come on.
That's what we want you to think. And then he'll become a Gyarados in the middle of the game. You just don't know how to handle it.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. Thank you guys for the great game.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.
So, I hope we will see each other again this season.
Yeah, hopefully.
And also, good job on the tournament, the User Suspects and PewDiePie tournament.
Yes. And I hope I will see you too again, HidekiBro. Then we do some kind of karaoke, because last time, thanks for the follow, last time we did karaoke on the Duel Links Team Wars, I don't know, that wasn't even the main channel, I'm not sure. But someone got like, a problem. Someone who sang Country Roads.
Oh yeah, I know, but yeah, like come on, that's on stream when you're casting a match.
We will say, we will name no one. We will name no one. We'll just say Country Roads. Yeah.
Yeah. Country Road.
But you are welcome to my stream anytime, and you can sing Country Roads in my stream anytime you want.
Oh, for sure, I'll be there.
And Nether's enjoying it. See, he's singing it too. Country Roads, take me home. All right.
To the place.
Yeah. And for all the people who doesn't have followed Duel Links Team Wars yet, please make sure to follow them too on Twitch and on Twitter, I think. But I'm pretty sure that most of you guys are already on the Discord, so no matter what, we still spam the chat. Try this. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Reseline. Yeah, I have no questions left for Mr. Kamikaze because he made me not understand his name. Why do you call yourself Kamikaze anyway? Because you didn't really kill yourself while trying killing your opponents. You just clapped.
Wow, Archon is rude.
Yeah, it's really.
Kamikaze means divine win. That's actually why I put it, not related to the suicide.
Oh, okay, not because.
Like, did you just ask him to kill himself? Like, wow, that's rude.
Yeah. It's actually it's not divine wind. It's Shenfeng. It's like translate into like the wind of God or the wind which was sent by God. But it's similar. But the Japanese people just use it for like the suicide fighters. That's why. It should make them.
Really? I thought it was more of an Americanized thing, like referring to suicide
Okay,
fighters.
because I think the Japanese people called their suicide fighters like that to make it more honorable. But in the end, they were just human bombs, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I was
But
like,
maybe.
why does he call himself Kamikaze? Unless he was like to go 2-2, but he went 4-0.
No.
Yeah, man. He was like, not today, man.
Yeah, mainly stomped the meta. What? Alright. Okay, I have no questions left. Do you have still something to say you wanted to say to the chat people who are hanging out here? Even though we already ended the game?
Just mainly just shout out to my team. Nex didn't play, but he hasn't been playing, but he's always been really helpful in our team calls.
Okay, I can give you guys a shout out. Are your names on Twitch the same, like in the rooster, like this?
I don't know what Nex's Twitch name is actually, but iMagikarp and Reseline are both here. Oh, you have a special shout out there. Yeah, you can shout out Reseline and iMagikarp.
Okay. I'm Nex.
There's
Welcome, Nexus. I'm going to play Nexus Blitz right after that. I will see you again.
Yeah, but just shout out to like my team mainly. Like we've all just made sure not to lose our composure, like even through some like bad losses, and it's been pretty good. Our prep and everything, we've just made sure to scout and everything.
Okay. We
Yeah,
don't
for
want.
sure.
I will just shout out everyone who was in the game. I hope I just get the right names. Not sure.
Oh, and also shout out to Blarajon. Right now he's playing in a Pokemon tournament, like on the other side of the country in California, so he couldn't play this week.
How to write
but
his
he-
name?
Blarajon. I'll type it in chat.
Okay. Blarajan.
Yeah.
Nice.
What, Yano? Hey, Yano. How you doing?
Can Hideki say my voice in a second?
Hey, Yano.
Oh, Natter's at that? Is that the Anaheim Regional Natter?
Is that sexy enough for you, Yano? Do you also need my picture?
That is good one. I like it.
Oh, man.
Now put back on your pants, please.
Oh, I gotta get up, guys.
We gotta get out of here. Oh, man. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I enjoyed it. Even though we had some technical difficulties at the start. My chat wasn't working for me. I couldn't see anyone who was in the chat and writing anything. Until HidekiBro said hi to the people, I just realized that my chat box was not working.
Aww.
Oh.
Aww. So I was talking to that chat, basically.
Yeah,
For like,
thank you.
for a minute.
Yeah. But next time it will be better because now everything is set up again for Winter League
Yeah.
of the Duel Links Team Wars.
And
I hope
next time we're gonna sing.
Yeah, I hope we will see each other again. I definitely want to try karaoke with you, HidekiBro, without getting banned from anywhere. And I hope to
You should,
see you guys also against Smogon Dueling's team because you are moving forward, right? And I kind of also feel sad that for J Dizzle's team that they didn't get into the
Yeah.
playoffs now.
Yeah, they're a really good team. I'm surprised they did as bad as they did, but like they're definitely really strong. I think it's like a lot of it's something to do with the format to some degree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
RNG is pretty important for Duel Links or for Yu-Gi-Oh overall. So if you sometimes you're just really